Hello people, this one's gonna be a short one tonight. I actually had thought I recorded the entire swap of the blade and hardware of these two, but the record button didn't happen and I am not taking these two apart again in order to do it. I finally got them all back together, but the M390 coated with the black hardware that normally comes with the black micarta, I switched. If you'll notice, the liners stay with the scales, right? The action isn't as good on the S35VM. It's not bad. I'm doing this left-handed, you guys, so please forgive me for any bits here. But yeah, it works pretty good. It has the black liner, so it stays really clean, and I really like the lines of this one with that silver edge on. I don't really normally like the coated. An M390 doesn't need it for any sort of corrosion protection. It's a pretty, corrosion resistant steel, but just that little bit of silver to match the edge is pretty slick. And in order to get good action with this one on the swap, you have to swap the washers with the blade. So if anyone else has done this, I've seen a couple of these online, but if anyone else has done this, I can tell you, the washers need to stick with the blade to get the best action and to get really good lockup and everything. Yeah, that's just one of those things that needs to happen. My tripod broke. The record button didn't hit like I thought it was after I did the whole thing, so I did the whole swap without hitting record, so I am sorry you guys don't get to see it, but I'm at least going to post the final result here tonight. So yeah, that's the Yorkie swap, the S35VN Blade HQ Special with the chopped carbon fiber scales swapped with the standard black micarta and M390 coated with all the black hardware. Definitely gives a good bit. So yeah, there's the Yorkies. Got the pair there. Got them swapped out. So there's the silver on the micarta, kind of gives it a little bit with the gray, and then the all blacked out with the little liner latch that just slightly mimics the peekaboo edge. So anyway, sorry about that. It's been a crazy night, but there's a short episode of Friday Night Knives, the Yorkie swap. Again, the real big takeaway from this is they do swap pretty nicely. The best thing I can say is that keep those scales and liners with each other, and keep the blades and washers, pivot washers, together. They're bearings, but they're not the same. So each blade has a different set of washers, pivot washers that go with it. So if you take the hardware and everything, make sure you take the washers, but leave the liners. So there's my little bit there. There was a lot more information, but it never got recorded. I don't edit, and yeah, sometimes it happens. So sorry, folks. That's the best I got. We got a quick one for you tonight. This Friday was going to do the whole Yorkie swap, and I messed it up. So my apologies to everyone. This is what we're going to get. So, again, my apologies for the short video on Friday Night Knives on A Dose of Drew. But this has been your shortened edition of Friday Night Knives, A Dose of Drew. Go ahead and watch it twice. Comment as much as you like. Be mindful of side effects. And remember to subscribe. This has been your Dose of Drew. I am said Drew. You guys have a great rest of your Friday night.